Have you ever wondered how the world's tallest statue was built? The statue is not in America or France, but in India. Known as the Statue of Unity, the 182-meter-tall structure is uniquely crafted with bronze panels, making it a true engineering marvel. The statue is located in Gujarat, a state in India, and is named after the Iron Man of India. No, not that Iron Man, but Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. The Statue of Unity was built in a total of just 46 months. But what's more astonishing is that farmers donated steel for the construction of the structure. A total of 135 metric tons of steel was collected from farmers all over the nation. In this video, we will delve into how the statue was built and what makes it extraordinary. If you are new to our channel, please ensure you press the subscribe button. The statue is a tribute to Sardar Patel, who was a leader in India's independence movement and played a major role in the integration of the country after independence. Patel is known as the unifier of India and the Iron Man of India. He was the man behind unifying all the princely states of independent India. The Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, who was then the Chief Minister of Gujarat, announced the project in the year 2010. However, the project came to life in October 2013. Larsen & Toubro won the contract on October 27, 2014 for its lowest bid of $420 million for the design, construction, and maintenance. It took 15 months to plan the project, 40 months for construction, and 2 months for getting it ready for the masses. Funding for the project initially came from the Gujarat government, then also from private donations, and even from a fun-run marathon. The statue makes it to the list of 8 wonders of the world with a viewing gallery of 135 meters, capable of handling 200 visitors at the same time. Climbing up to the top of the statue, visitors can experience a breathtaking view of the Sardar Sarovar Dam and the beautiful mountain ranges of Satpura and Vindhyachal. The statue was designed by Indian sculptor Ram V. Sutter, who first began working on a smaller model that was just 3 feet long. Then larger versions were made until Ram V. Sutter was able to perfect the full-scale version. The outer of the statue is built using bronze panels that were cast in China by Jiangxi Tongqing Metal Handicrafts. The panels were brought to India using the sea route and were later assembled on site. The construction process also involved the use of heavy machinery and other materials that included steel and glass. Now let's move toward the land where the 182-meter-tall and over 67,000 tons heavy statue stands. The ground had to be leveled up to ensure the megastructure could withstand seismic pressures and other natural calamities. Lance strategically placed steel rebars and then a solid raft foundation to place the structure securely. Not only steel, they made 2 reinforced cylindrical concrete cores which were meant to provide support to the statue till its top floor. Now the skeleton of the building was constructed using steel trussing. While placing the steel trussing, engineers ensured a dedicated space is left which would serve as a viewing gallery for visitors. After the steel trussing process was complete, it was time for the bronze plate to cover the entire structure. Some 76 laborers worked alongside 250 engineers for a total of 57 months until the statue was complete. The Statue of Unity's other panel involves a staggering 1,850 tons of bronze cladding. Each cladding is a work of art meticulously placed to form the final structure. Now, have you ever thought about how the Statue of Unity ensures earthquake resistance? The statue is built to withstand winds of up to 180 kilometers per hour and earthquakes measuring 6.5 on the Richter scale. For this, engineers had to install tuned mass dampers that effectively swing in the opposite direction of the wind, reducing the force on the structure. The Statue of Unity pays tribute to the contributions of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. It signifies India's unity and is an inspiration for generations to come. Hope you found this video informative. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button.